Hi everyone, it's Jean. Well, I had to get on the bandwagon and show you my jewelry. So basically what this jewelry is I had this container full of pretty much all earrings. There might be a button or two in here. Excuse me, but I washed it and I just wanted to show you how dirty the water was. I wasn't going to go through the whole washing stage with you, but this is how dirty the water was after I rinsed, and I didn't use a toothbrush on anything because I didn't think it really needed it. And also, I was afraid of some of the finding or some of the pieces coming out. Like this one has rhinestones. They're all still there. So I would hate to lose those. So I'm going to, I'm thankful this one is still here. And some others as well. And I also used shampoo instead of dish soap because the shampoo is less harsh on your jewelry than a dish soap would be. And actually some of the information I have read, and it's all, up to you and what you have and how you want to clean your jewelry. But for me, I felt like the shampoo was even softer on my hands. So I suffer with dry hands, so I thought that felt nice. And I have a lot of really cool flat back jewelry pieces. I didn't see any really that didn't get clean except or get damaged at all. And I have some pretty wild ones in here. This one's very cool. And this one, very cool. This one's one of my favorites. It may have been handmade, but it has a little pot in the middle, and then hanging from it, scissors, a saw, and a wrench. Isn't that cute? So there's so many really interesting post earrings that you can find. Now this one is actually a charm or has come off the post or the earring finding, but it's really pretty. So this one, I don't know if you've ever seen these hearts, but sometimes when the silver back comes off, it'll not show as blue. But this one, even though some of the back silver came off, it can still be used on something and you don't lose the color. So that's fine. A couple pieces that I have that I wanted to show you all. Here's one. Here's one. Let's see. What I was thinking about in particular are these. No, that's not one. Are the ones that are half like this one. Now, this one's very pretty and it washed up really nice. And I don't know exactly how I would put this on a piece or what I would do with it. But I'm going to try something today and see if it works. I just need to see if I have, and this one has a strange back on it. It's actually like there's a screw here. So I'm not, I've never seen that kind of back before. So I don't know what that is. Here's a Bakelite button that got washed. It didn't get damaged, thank goodness. And this latch, Kim had some on her video. It's called a jacket latch. I don't know why, but that's what it's called, a jacket latch. So that answers that question for Kim. So let me see if I have any more of the half round post earrings, because here's one. This one has some sparkles on it. So this one, I don't even know what you would begin to use this for, except for I thought about a mixed media piece where you could use this as an earring. So if you drew your face with the hair coming down one side and only one ear exposed, you could put this on it as an earring. So that's an idea for those. These are really pretty colors, bright and beautiful. So that's my collection of posts and different styles. So this one that has the jacket latch on it, you can actually use the little pieces as a dangle, which is nice. This one kind of reminds me of a dogwood. I'm not sure why it's yellow, but it will come out nice as a flower center. Here's another piece. Now there was something in there that was like gummy. I don't know what it was. Maybe one of the rubber flatbacks got melted or something. My water wasn't that hot though. So this one is kind of cool because this starts automatically as a charm. Here are just some little tiny ones. There's a couple things that I have done with my so one of the things that I enjoy making are felt flowers. And this one is a really pretty purple one that I made not too long ago. And I hand cut everything. I don't use a die cut or anything like that. But I saw some of my pins, my pin back, and I thought, wouldn't that look cute right on there as, you know, looking like a butterfly had just landed in the middle? I mean, the proportions aren't exactly right, but that's cute. I've also made this little treasure box. So this box was made from a spool of thread, the leftover piece, and it has a top on it with lots of shells and these little tiny millinery flowers I put in it. And this, of course, is the front, and then I put this piece so you don't lose the lid, and has glitter on it. But I added this little pin of a turtle, and I think it really made it look cute. So that's another one that I've done. Here's a set of felt flowers, and I put a little dragonfly in it. So look in your jewelry that you have at home. If you have any posts, ooh, excuse me, sorry. If you have any post earrings that you have not, that you've lost like the mate to, that's a perfect opportunity to use them in your projects. Here's one other one that I did. This is a little piece of wood that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I used some Tim Holtz die cuts. And I think this image came from Antonio at Antonio Makes. And this is a ribbon I stamped, but I added this really cool earring to it. And what I do is I cut the post in half with my snippers, and then I leave just enough to be able to poke into whatever my substrate is. So in this case, it was the little wooden piece. So I pushed it in and then added some of my beacon glue and a little stand on the back. And there you go. You have this adorable little stand for your desk or shelf or whatever. So what I wanted to show you today is I thought about this lace because it's a beautiful lilac colored lace, and it looks to me like a bow, but if you pull it out a little bit more, it might even look kind of like a butterfly. So you decide if it's a butterfly or a bow. But what I wanted to do, excuse me while I clean off my glue, it's wanted to explode out the top, is I wanted to use, and I want to see if this will fit around here. Let me get this off first. And I want to let you know that it's important to have your tools, a proper cutter, and and other things that you can use to get these little posts off or to trim them down. If you don't have the right kind and you try to use scissors, number one, it's going to damage your scissors, make them dull. But number two, that piece can really fly, and you don't want it to come back and fly in your eye or anything. So what I thought I would do with this little hooky piece, because it's been bugging me what I could use them for, is I can actually use them for the center. Let me turn this around. The center of this, either, like I said, you can consider it a bow, or you can consider it a butterfly. I think it looks more like a bow now. And right here is where I took off the post. So I don't know if I can cut that down a little bit more or just move it. But if you look at it, it's plain here, and then it has rhinestones here. So I want the rhinestones to show up. I'll have to look at this under a magnifying glass, but if it's possible, what I will do is hang a jump ring off of it and then add a little dangle. So we could use, I don't know if I have any purple dangles. Isn't that a pretty color? Let's see. So I think if you would consider this a butterfly, you would have to make some antennae, because it's not gonna, you know, it needs antennae. So you could just do that with a 20 gauge wire. And for this, I'm wondering, okay, you can pinch it closed. So I'm just going to pinch it closed right here. And then it messes up my whole bow. Okay, so I pinched it closed. I do have these two little pieces, so I need to see if I can cut those off. Let me see. Do I have my cutters? Well, the pliers that I have some, but I don't know if they will be able to catch it. Let's see. Sorry guys, while I'm working on this. It doesn't look like I can catch it with these cutters. So I have another pair. I'm not sure where they are right now. But I could easily, actually, I wonder if I can take it off by Kim's method of rocking it back and forth. This other part is, I think, part of the earring. So I don't think that I can get that one off. It's attached to that side. So when you pinch it together, and when you glue it on your project, you probably won't notice, it probably won't cause you any issues. But there is a really cute bow that you can make with the half hoop. I don't know what you call them. Moon or something. But the half hoop looks great as a center. And I'll show you real quick if I didn't lose my needle. Oh, fiddle faddle. I had it, I thought, sticking right on the edge of the box. And where did it go? Is it? Any string in here? I don't see. Let me just check if it found its way on the floor while I was turning around. I stuck it right in the edge of that box, so let me look here. It's not in there. But it's just a simple process of gathering this, and you can actually do this with hot glue if you don't want to do it with a needle and thread. But basically you gather together these pieces, and you don't go full circle. You only go half of the way. And then what you'll do is wrap around the middle, you know, 1 or 2 times, and then you'll sew through one side and sew through the other side. I wish I had my needle. Where did that go? Let me lift this up and look at it closer because my eyes are so weird sometimes. Even though I wear glasses, I sometimes cannot see. I'm trying to see if I see any string anywhere. Okay, you guys probably see it, and I'm just being crazy. Let me see if I can. I do need to find it though, because I don't want to step on it. Let me get another needle. Where's my little needle thingy? Well, I'll be doggoned. Everything's missing. Okay. Okay, we'll make do. So that's the process for actually making the butterfly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with a couple of these pieces and let you know how they turn out. And when I come back, I'll do a part 2 and I will show you how I actually make the butterfly in part 2. And you don't have to use just one piece of lace. You can use more pieces of lace. And when you do, it makes it come out even prettier. So I will be back. I just wanted to share with you, like I said, jump on the bandwagon and share with you all my jewelry pieces and my buttons. And don't tell anybody, but I have tons more. So it was fun washing them up in the shampoo soap and seeing really how cruddy some of them were. And I was really happy that they came out nice and shiny and didn't lose any of their pieces. So thank you so much for watching. I will be back probably tomorrow with a part 2. And I'll show you some of my other pieces of jewelry as well. So you guys have a great evening. I hope I gave you some ideas of what you could use your earrings for. You can use them for decorating tags and plaques. You can use them for decorating felt flowers. You can use them for making like we did with the fabric bow. So you can do all kinds of things with your earrings and have fun and add a little bling and just make it really special. So thank you so much for visiting. I appreciate all my new subscribers and I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye for now.